What's up, people? It's Azan here. Welcome back to Decremist, a place where we will show you some gems in the crypto world. Today, I will cover a big topic like Hathor network. It's a lot technical, and we'll dive into it, and I will show you everything about it, that how it works, everything, etc. So let's get into the video. So Hathor is a new type of distributed ledger technology developed from scratch under a high level of academic scrutiny with 7 plus years of academic research and the PhD thesis of Marcelo Borgliato, co-founder of Hathor. So Hathor is a highly scalable and fast feeless transaction. So how great does this sound with current ETH fees? They plan to become interoperable with other blockchain in the upcoming year. Hathor is incredibly easy one-click custom token creation. HDR has nano contract capabilities, more secure and straight to the point vision for the embedded smart contracting. If you compare the market cap MCAP of the HDR to other blockchain, you start to understand the potential of growth in the HDR network. So, according to a HDR executive summary, Hathor is a novel distributed ledger using the both DAG and the blockchain structures intertwined as an IOTA. New transaction confirm previous one, forming a DAG. Each transaction has its own proof of work by the issuer before propagating the transaction in the network. IOTA made great strides towards scalability, but its solution does not seem to work when the number of transactions per second is small. As in the case of the Bitcoin, miners have found new blocks which form a blockchain inside the DAG. Blocks collect newly generated tokens and confirm all the transactions in the DAG. So each transaction has an accumulated weight which expresses the necessary effort to break the transaction, similar to the number of confirmation in Bitcoin. So it worked like this, and the Hathor talks about how they solve the blockchain trilemma of security, scalability, and decentralization. Decentralization to a hybrid of directed acyclic graph, which is the DAG, and blockchain technology. The chain of mind blocks and inside of DAG of transactions. The blockchain ensures security when transactions are small, and DAG secure when transactions are high. So Hathor compare its architecture to a combination of Bitcoin and IOTA. So the proof of work mining process is merged with Bitcoin and Litecoin mining rewards ensure a distribution of resources through decentralization without centralized coordination. So Hathor also incorporates nano contracts, which are basically simpler forms of smart contracts with drastically lower fees and computation power. These contracts incorporate oracles to ensure the stipulation of the contract are met with a reliable data source. Automatic swap are also part of Hathor infrastructure. This means the separate tokens can be exchanged on the same transaction. There are rumors within the Hathor community that the Hathor swap could be coming soon, any day now. So also Hathor has an impressive single-click custom token creation process. It's quite simple. All you have to do is to stake 1% of HTR of the amount of tokens you are creating. If you choose to melt your tokens, you get your HTR back. The quick and easy token creation and HTR lockup could decrease the circulating supply by locking up tokens in the creation process. So HTR is a proof of work layer 1 network for DApp creation, much like ETH, DOT, ADA for example. Their goal isn't to replace those networks. They don't see themselves as direct competitors. So Hathor was created from a scratch, and the entirety of the code is open source. Their tech is most comparable to Bitcoin as they implemented its most successful concepts using the POW system, for example, and improving on other lagging areas. Spam issues that plague the Bitcoin and other network are avoided with HDR by requiring users to solve the POW task for transaction like block mining, but with a much lower difficulty level. The first miner to solve the puzzle confirmed the most recent block of transaction and sent the new block to other nodes for confirmation, producing a verifiable record for the entire network. The first miner to validate a new block, adding it to the POW chain, receives a freshly minted token as a reward. While POW blockchains are typically less scalable, They have established security. Hathor Labs raised funds selling equity and pre-mined tokens as the main network has not been launched at the time. Tokens were sold through simple agreements for futures tokens, which is SAFTs. So this was pretty much in-depth review of the Hathor network. As you can see, there are a lot of uh, problems here which are solved, and they show everything in detail. So let's hop on to the coin market cap and see how's the coin doing. So the price for this coin is $0.4, and it's been down 10%. As you can see, the last 24-hour trading volume is 1.8 million. So this has been generated in last 24 hours, and the circulating supply is 180 million. So with this much circulating supply, the price is still good. And you can see it touches at all-time high here, and it got rejected here, $1.8, and then it have a drop here, and it came all the way here, but it has maintained its position from its previous graph. It look good now, but let me show you in 1 day chart. So as you can see, it's coming all the way down, but it's okay for crypto projects. It's more like a roller coaster to me. So you can buy it on Qcoin and AscendX and CoinMetro, Qtrade, Whitex. So the most of the amount is generated from Qcoin, so people use that a lot. So there have been a recent AMA about
their own
Hathor,
token.
as you can see on the screen.
And basically today Hathor is launching a new initiative called Hathor Green, an initiative to encourage the usage of renewable energy practices for Bitcoin mining. So before we start the conversation, I would like to remind our audience that this is an interactive.
So as you can see, this AMA is about the green energy and everything, and the renewable energy. So they are Giovanni and Yan and Alex. Alex is the faculty member of blockchain research, and Yan is the CEO of Hathor Network. So they are talking about renewable energy and how is it what new airdrops are they introducing to the Hathor network. So for first couple of months, it's a pilot. They would see it itself that how it goes. And so basically any miner that use the renewable energy to mine Hathor and at the same time, since they support emergent mining, they're going to be mining Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. He'll be able to receive extra rewards in for HDR or native tokens. So he's in a sense incentivized to good behavior to using renewable energy. So they are giving him a little benefit of doing that mining and everything, and if he uses renewable energy, so they would award him with Hathor network coin, which is HDR. So that's a good, and this AMA is about all that. So this was all up for Hathor network. If you want me to cover this on daily basis, I can do that for you. Just give a like to this video and make sure to subscribe to Decremis, where we would bring you more gems from the crypto world. Thank you.